My beloved child, as night wraps itself around your room and the sounds of the day grow quiet, I come near to you. I sit beside the bed where you rest. I see the rise and fall of your breathing. I feel the weight that still lingers in your chest, and I invite you to lay every burden into my hands. Nothing in this day is hidden from me. Nothing in your heart is too small for my care, and in this gentle hour I desire to lead you into peace. You have walked through hours filled with noise and expectations, voices outside and voices inside. Some words have encouraged you, other words have wounded you. Some moments brought a hint of joy, others left a shadow of fear. And now as the night begins I say to you, let the day come to an end inside your heart. You do not need to keep replaying every mistake, every worry, every unfinished task, because I am here, and I am greater than all that followed you into this room. I invite you now to lie back and rest. Let your head sink gently into the pillow. Feel the softness that cradles you. Feel the blanket that covers you like a quiet embrace. Let your hands come to a still place. Let your feet grow heavy and calm. And while your body settles, I am drawing close to the deepest part of you, the place where your thoughts swirl and your feelings sometimes storm like wind over a wild landscape. I am here to speak peace over that inner sky. Take a slow, deep breath, my child. Breathe in through your nose and let the air fill your chest. Hold it just for a gentle pause, and then let it flow out slowly, as if you were releasing the strain of the whole day. Again and again, breathe in and breathe out. As you do this, imagine that each breath is like the clear, cool air of a high mountain night, crisp and pure, washing through you, cleansing the fog of worry, softening the hard edges of fear, until only stillness remains. I want you to imagine that the room around you begins to fade into a quiet darkness, not a darkness of fear, but a soft and safe dimness, like the last blue light of evening over distant hills. The noise of the world grows faint, and in your mind I invite you to stand with me beneath a wide open sky, a sky sprinkled with stars more numerous than you can count, each star shining with a gentle, steady light. And I remind you that I spoke every star into being, yet I know your name and your story with even greater tenderness. As you rest there in your bed, feel the muscles in your neck and shoulders. Notice how they grip and tighten without you meaning to. Now gently lift your shoulders toward your ears. Hold for a small moment, and then let them fall. Do this again and let the tension melt away. Feel the heaviness leaving your shoulders and flowing out of your body. Your jaw softens, your forehead smooths, your eyes rest more lightly in their place. Your body is beginning to agree with the peace I am offering to your soul. Now turn your attention to your hands, my child. Clench them into gentle fists just for a breath. Feel the tightness, and then open them wide. Let each finger relax. Let your palms rest open by your side. This simple movement is more than a motion in your body. It is a picture of your heart. You do not need to hold on so tightly to control, to fear, to the outcome of tomorrow. Open your hands to me. Open your plans to me. Open your hurts to me. I hold you more securely than you have ever held anything in your life. Let the same release move down through your chest and your stomach. Notice if you are holding your breath. Notice if your body is braced as if waiting for another blow from the day. And now, with every slow exhale, allow the hidden armor to fall away. You are not in a battle right now. You are not standing in front of critics or enemies. You are lying here with me, under my protection, under my cover, under my watchful eye. And I surround you like gentle mountains rising in the distance, strong and silent and sure. Feel your back pressing into the mattress, your legs growing heavy, your feet resting without effort. Each part of you is being invited into stillness, into a quiet that the world cannot give you. As your body loosens its grip, your heart can begin to listen, and in this listening I speak, not with loud commands, but with the soft firmness of love. I tell you that you are safe with me, even if today was confusing, even if the future looks uncertain. Here and now you are held. In your mind, begin to see the outline of distant mountains, their shapes rising against the night sky. You are not yet walking there, you are only gazing from afar, but even from your bed you can sense their quiet power. I made those heights. I carved the lines of every ridge. I traced the path of every stream that runs down their sides. The same hands that formed those vast stones formed the secret places of your heart. The same knowledge that understands every hidden valley understands every hidden thought that you never speak aloud. As you breathe, imagine that the air carries with it the faint scent of pine and earth, the kind of fragrance that makes the soul feel fresh and small and free. You are not lost inside a crowded city of thoughts anymore. You and I are standing together in a wide open space. You do not need to impress anyone here. You do not need to pretend that you are strong. You can be exactly as you are, tired or hopeful, broken or seeking, and I will not step away. I draw closer to the honest heart, not the perfect mask. My child, I know that when you close your eyes at night many scenes play again inside your mind, some from long ago, some from only a few hours past. There are words you wish you had not spoken, mistakes you wish you could erase, fears that creep in when the room grows quiet. I see all of these, and tonight I invite you gently to place them one by one into my hands. Picture each worry as a small stone that you have carried in your pockets, heavy and unnecessary. Now see yourself taking each stone and dropping it at my feet, until your pockets and your heart are light. Do not rush this moment. Breathe slowly as you let go. Let your mind bring to the surface a concern about your future, and then offer it to me. Let your heart remember a pain from your past, and then hand it to me. Let your thoughts visit the disappointment of today, and then surrender it into my keeping. Each time you release something, imagine the mountains standing firm in the distance, and remember that I am more unshakable than those peaks. I do not crumble when you entrust your life to me. I rejoice. While you rest here, I wrap you in a covering that is better than any blanket. It is the covering of my presence, the quiet assurance that you are not alone in this room. I know the exact rhythm of your heartbeat. I know the way your breathing slows as you grow calmer. I know the dreams that wait at the edge of your sleep, and I am Lord over all of it. Nothing can slip through my fingers without my knowing. Nothing can tear you from my hand while you are entrusted to me. My care for you is not fragile, it is steady and strong. Now let your attention drift upward again to that night sky in your imagination. See how the stars shine without effort. They do not strain to be bright. They simply reflect the glory I have placed within them. In the same way, you do not need to strain to earn my love. You do not need to perform to stay close to me. I have already set my affection on you. I have already chosen you, as surely as I chose the place of each star. And even more tenderly, if I know the number of the stars, I surely know the number of your tears, and I hold each one as precious. As these truths settle over you, feel your body growing heavier with rest. Let your thoughts slow like a river that has left the rapids and entered a quiet pool. There is no need to force yourself to sleep. Your only invitation now is to rest in me. Let my peace be the ground beneath your mattress. Let my strength be the walls of this night around you. Let my love be the gentle hand that stays upon your shoulder, steady and calm. While the world outside continues in its noise, you are here with me, and I am here with you, completely present. In this first part of our journey together, you do not need to climb, you only need to receive. You are not yet walking the trails of the mountains that await you. You are simply letting your heart learn how to breathe in my nearness, how to release what it has carried for too long, how to trust that I am both mighty and tender, both far above creation and closer than your own breath. Stay in this place of quiet for a little while longer. Let every breath repeat a simple truth. I am with you, and you belong to me, and slowly, gently, let your soul begin to rest. Now, my child, as your body rests more deeply on the bed, I invite your heart to take its first steps onto the trail that I have prepared for you. You are still lying here in your room, but in your spirit you stand beside me at the beginning of a quiet mountain path. The air around you feels cooler and cleaner. The sky above you is wide and clear, and there is a gentle sense that something holy is waiting for you just ahead. In this place there is no hurry, no pressure, no one calling your name with demands, only my voice, soft and steady, saying to you, walk with me, breathe with me, let me show you what my hands have made. Feel the ground beneath your feet in your imagination, firm and sure, a mixture of soil and small stones, marked by the footsteps of many journeys, and now it is marked by yours as well, because I have chosen to walk this way with you. Lift your inner eyes and look out across the distance. See the line of mountains rising high before you. Some peaks are covered with a gentle layer of snow that glows in the fading light. Others are dark with rock and forest. They stand like great silent witnesses to my strength. They have stood through storms and seasons. They have watched generations come and go, and yet they remain, and I tell you, my faithfulness to you is even more enduring than these ancient heights. Around your feet the grass is soft and green, dotted with small plants and low wildflowers. The trees near the beginning of the trail are full and leafy, their branches stretching outward as if to welcome you, as if to form a living arch for you to pass beneath. Every leaf that trembles in the breeze speaks quietly of my care. Every blade of grass is known to me, and if I attend to such small details in creation, how much more do I attend to the details of your life, your needs, your tears, your hopes. As you begin to walk with me along this path in your mind, feel the way your steps find a gentle rhythm, one step and then another. Your breathing has its own soft rhythm as well, rising and falling like a calm tide. Each step and each breath becomes a wordless prayer, a simple expression of trust. You walk, you breathe, and you allow me to lead. You do not need to understand every turn in the trail. You only need to stay beside me, for I know where we are going. Above you, high in the open sky, you notice a small blue bird flying quickly across the air, its color bright against the deep blue of the heavens. It flutters and glides with ease that you yourself do not always feel, yet I am the one who taught that bird how to move upon the wind, and I am the one who teaches your heart how to move through the currents of each day. When you feel heavy and clumsy inside, remember that I can teach you again how to trust, how to lean into my wind, how to rest in my upholding hand. Far above even that small bird, your gaze is drawn to a great eagle circling on the unseen air, wings spread wide. It hardly seems to work. It simply allows itself to be carried, turning and rising as if the sky itself is lifting it higher. I say to you, my child, there are places in your journey where I do not ask you to strive. I ask you to rest in me. I ask you to allow my spirit to carry you, to lift you, to guide the direction of your turning. You are not meant to live every moment in your own strength alone. As we walk, you hear another sound joining the quiet chorus of the evening forest. It is the gentle, steady murmur of water. You cannot yet see the source, but your ears follow the music, a soft bubbling and flowing, rising and falling among the stones. There is something in that sound that calls to you, and there is a reason for that, for deep inside you there is also a longing, a thirst that nothing in this world has been able to fully satisfy, a thirst for meaning, for love that does not end, for peace that does not break. We leave the main path in your imagination and step carefully toward the sound. The grass brushes your ankles, a few branches touch your arms, and then the trees open slightly to reveal a narrow stream, clear and cold, running over smooth stones. The water catches the last light and turns it into small trembling flashes. You kneel in your heart beside that water. You reach down with your inner hands and cup the flow. And though this is a picture in your mind, the message behind it is completely real. I alone can satisfy the deep thirst of your soul. You remember the words from the holy song that speaks of a dear longing for streams of water, and you sense that this is the true state of your heart. You have tried many wells, many distractions, many comforts that faded, and still the thirst returned. But here beside this quiet stream I speak gently to you. I tell you that I see your longing. I see how you have searched for relief, and I am not angry with you. Instead, I invite you to bring that longing to me, to admit that your soul is thirsty, and to let my presence become your living water. Stay here for a moment, my child. Imagine dipping your hands into the stream. Feel the cold touch of the water against your skin. In the same way I am touching the hot and tired places in your heart, the parts that feel swollen with worry or inflamed by pain. My touch is not harsh. It is cool and kind. It brings down the fever of fear. It softens the tightness of grief. And as the water slips through your fingers and continues on its way, know that my mercy is always moving, always fresh, never stagnant, never depleted. After a time, we return in your thoughts to the trail. The stones are scattered along the path, some larger, some small and round, each one shaped by years of wind and water. The way begins to rise a little more, and with each upward step you become more aware of your breathing again. Do not be afraid of this. Notice the sound of your breath, the strength of your legs, the steady beat in your chest. I am the one who gives you life with every heartbeat. I am the one who sustains you with every breath, even when you do not notice. Around you the forest thickens. The trees grow taller, their trunks straighter, their roots gripping the earth with confidence. Some trunks are pale and smooth, others are dark and rough, but all of them stretch upward as if reaching for the sky. I placed them here. I gave them their growth, and I say to you, your life in me can also grow tall and steady, even if you began small and fragile, even if you have felt bent by storms. I am able to make your roots firm in my love. I am able to straighten what has been twisted by fear and shame. Listen to the leaves for a moment. Hear the soft whisper they make as a breeze passes through them. It is like 1,000 tiny hands clapping very gently, not in a loud celebration, but in a tender approval. Creation is always praising me, always reflecting my glory, sometimes in thunder and waves, sometimes in nothing more than the shiver of a leaf and the ripple of a stream. And tonight, as you lie here, I invite your heart to join that quiet praise, not with loud words, but with a simple yes. Inside, a quiet agreement that I am good and that I am near. As we walk deeper along this path in your imagination, remember that you are still safe in your bed. Your body is resting. Your eyes may even be closed, but your heart is exploring the truth of my presence. I am not far from you. I do not live only on distant mountains or in old stories. I walk with you through each day, and now I walk with you into the night. The same love that painted the sky and raised these hills is the love that now bends low to listen to your smallest sigh, to guard your most vulnerable sleep. If thoughts from your day try to return, if worries come and tap at the door of your mind, you do not need to fight them alone. Simply notice them and then hand them again to me. Like small pebbles you pick up from the path and place in my hand, let them go. Feel the release in your chest each time you surrender one more concern, one more regret, one more unanswered question. You are not ignoring reality. You are choosing to trust that I am Lord over reality, that my wisdom and my timing are greater than your understanding. The light around us begins to soften in your imagination. The sun is lower, shadows stretch longer across the path, the colors of the forest deepen, yet there is no fear here, only a deeper sense of quiet awe, the kind that makes you want to speak more softly, the kind that makes you aware that you are walking through a place that is both wild and perfectly ordered. My child, your own life is like this too. There are parts that feel wild and unmanageable, yet I see every pattern, every step, every turn, and my hand is never absent from the story. Let your breathing grow slower again as you take in this scene. Feel how your body responds when your soul begins to trust, shoulders relaxing, jaw loose, hands resting open, legs heavy and still. The trail is still before us. The mountains are still waiting. But even now, in these early steps, you are learning something precious. You are learning that you can walk with me without rushing, without fear, without needing to control every outcome. You can let me lead. You can let me set the pace. And in that simple surrender, rest begins to bloom inside you. Remain here with me, in this gentle middle place between your room and the mountains, between your day and your dreams, between all that has been and all that is yet to come. You are not lost in this space. You are found. You are accompanied. You are watched over. And as the forest breathes around you and the distant peaks stand like guardians on the horizon, know that my love is the true strength holding you. Know that my presence is the true shelter over you. And let this awareness carry you deeper into peace as our journey continues. My child, as you rest more deeply in your bed, our path in your heart continues. We are still on that quiet mountain trail, each step carrying you farther away from the noise of the day and deeper into the stillness that I have prepared for you. You are safe here with me. You are held. You are seen. The air in your imagination grows cooler and richer as we move forward. The scent of earth and pine becomes more noticeable. The light softens as the sun slowly leans toward the edge of the sky. The colors around you deepen, greens and browns and gentle gold. Everything seems to whisper that this is a sacred place, not because of the mountain itself, but because I am walking here with you. The trees around the trail grow taller now, trunks rising like pillars in a quiet cathedral that no human hands have built. Some are pale and smooth, others dark and rough. Their branches reach toward the sky like arms raised in praise. And I remind you that they have been standing here through many years, many storms, many winters and summers, yet they continue to stretch upward. They continue to grow. And in the same way I am teaching your soul to keep reaching toward me, even after hard seasons, even after pain. Listen to the sound that the leaves make as the wind moves gently through them. Not a violent storm, but a soft breathing, a shiver that passes from branch to branch. It is like 1,000 small voices speaking together, not loud, but constant. Creation is always telling the truth of my glory, always carrying my song. And tonight, as you lie here in the darkness of your room, I invite your heart to lean into that song, to rest inside its rhythm, to know that your life is not separate from this great chorus of praise. As we walk, you notice patches of sunlight still reaching the forest floor, scattered like golden coins between shadows. Small wildflowers grow there, simple and beautiful. They do not argue with their size. They do not complain that they are not tall like the trees. They simply open to the light that I give. They turn their faces toward what I provide. And I tell you gently, my child, this is what I desire for you as well. Not to be someone else, not to compete, but to open your heart to my light exactly where you are. Your steps on the path are soft, but you can still hear them. A quiet crunch of leaves and soil beneath your feet. That sound reassures you that you are truly on the way, that you are not stuck, you are moving, and every step taken with me has meaning, even the small ones, even the ones that feel slow. In this journey there is no wasted movement, for I weave all of it into the story of how I am drawing you closer to my heart. Suddenly, in the underbrush to your right, there is a quick flutter of motion. Two small chipmunks rush across the path in front of you, tiny bodies agile and light, brown fur marked with soft stripes. They dart and chase each other with playful energy, pausing for a heartbeat and then sprinting again. Their world is simple, food and shelter and play. Yet I watch over them, I provide for them, and I say to you, if I care for such small creatures, how much more do I care for the details of your life, the things that weigh heavily upon you. A gentle smile touches your heart as you picture their quick game. That smile is precious to me, my child. For there are days when you do not feel like smiling at all, days when the weight of responsibility and disappointment tries to press your mouth into a hard line. But here on this path with me, I stir in you the simple joy of noticing small things again. I awaken a softness that the world sometimes tries to steal from you. I remind you that your heart was made not only to endure, but also to delight. As we move on, the sound of the stream that you visited before returns to your ears, but it has changed. It no longer sounds like a narrow thread of water hidden between trees. Now it is stronger, fuller, more insistent. We come to a place where the brook has widened and flows with more energy, tumbling over rocks in small bright cascades, tiny waterfalls leaping and laughing as they run downhill, each drop of water shining for a moment before it joins the rest and moves onward. Stand with me here in your imagination and simply listen. The rush of water over stone is like a long unbroken hymn. It never grows tired. It never runs out of words. It just continues, steady and sure, the way my love continues for you, steady and sure. There are days when you feel that your own prayers are thin and weak, that your words are clumsy and few. But hear this water as it falls and flows. Let it be a picture of my faithfulness, always moving toward you, always finding a path into the deepest places of your heart. You look into the clear stream and see small fish slipping between the stones, quick flashes of silver and gold. They move with the current but also know how to rest behind a rock where the water is calmer. I whisper to you that you can learn the same thing. You can move with the current of my will, flowing where I lead. And you can also find your resting place in me, a shelter like a rock in the stream, where the force of the world cannot sweep you away. For I am both the river that gives life and the rock that gives refuge. We step away from the water and continue on the rising path. The slope is a little steeper now. Your legs feel the pull of gravity. Your chest begins to work a bit more, but remember that you are still resting in your bed. Your body is safe and supported. This climb is the climb of your heart, learning to trust me at deeper levels, learning to stay with me when the way is not flat and easy, learning that effort and rest can exist together when they are held inside my presence. The forest around you becomes more dense in your vision. yet not oppressive. Trunks stand close, but light still filters through leaves and branches. Patterns of shadow and brightness dance on the ground. Each flicker of light speaks of my hand at work, even in places that look complicated and tangled. Many times in your own life you have felt like you were walking through a tangle, trying to find the way forward. But I have never lost sight of you. I see the path clearly, and I guide your steps, one by one. Listen again, my child. The forest is not silent, even when no human voices are near. Birds call to one another in the high branches, each with its own music, some short and bright, others long and low, all of them together weaving a sound that is both simple and rich. You do not understand every note, yet you feel the peace that comes from knowing that life continues, that creation sings on, that there is a larger story than your own worries. And I gently remind you that your story is held inside my greater story, never forgotten, but always framed by my goodness. In the distance, you hear the soft call of a larger animal, perhaps a deer moving quietly through the trees. You do not see it clearly, but you know it is there, part of this living world I have made. This unseen presence in the forest is a small reminder of the ways I am present in your life. Sometimes you cannot see what I am doing. Sometimes you only sense a small nudge, a quiet stirring. But my work in you is real. My care around you is real, even when your eyes do not clearly perceive it. A gentle breeze moves through the forest again, and with it comes a feeling in your soul that is hard to describe, a mixture of awe and comfort, a sense that you are very small and yet deeply loved. The trees tower above you, the mountains rise before you, the sky stretches far beyond what you can see, and still I bend down to walk beside you, to speak your name, to listen when you whisper to me in the darkness of your room. I am both vast beyond your understanding and intimately near to your heart. As you continue to imagine your steps along this path, notice how the rhythm of your breathing has grown calmer again, in and out, slow and smooth. Your body is learning that it is safe to relax. Your mind is learning that it is safe to let go of control. Your heart is learning that it is safe to trust. This is not because of the mountain, or the forest, or the stream. It is because of me, because I am with you, because my presence turns even the hardest places into a path of peace when you walk them with me. There is a moment now where I invite you to pause, to stand still on the path in your imagination and simply be aware. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the quiet strength of the trees around you. Feel the coolness of the air on your skin. All of these things are images that help your soul grasp a deeper truth. I am your ground. I am your shelter. I am the breath that gives you life. And when everything else feels uncertain or shifting, I remain steady. I remain faithful. I remain yours. You may carry memories of times when you walked through life feeling lost, feeling like there was no clear path, like the forest of your circumstances was too dense and dark. Tonight I speak tenderness over those memories. I tell you that even then I was not far from you. Even then my eyes were on you. And now as you walk with me in this picture of the mountain trail, I am redeeming those old paths. I am showing you that you never were truly alone. even when loneliness wrapped around you like a cold cloak. Let this awareness sink deeper into you, my child, as the forest around you grows quieter, as the light continues to soften. Know that each step you have taken with me in this place has gently untied one more knot inside your chest, has gently loosened one more fear in your mind. You may not feel all the changes at once, but rest assured, my peace is working in you, like water shaping stone over time, like roots deepening quietly beneath the surface, preparing you for what is ahead. We will soon come to a place where the trees thin and the great open view appears, where you will see the mountains in their full beauty. But for now, remain here in this wooded path, feel the safety of being surrounded, the comfort of being covered. You are not exposed, you are not abandoned. You walk under my canopy of love. Every breath you take in this moment is a small step of trust, and as you breathe and rest and listen, know that I am delighted to walk with you, to share this journey with you, to lead you gently onward into deeper peace. My child, as the path in your heart continues to rise, the forest around you begins to thin. The tall trunks that once stood close together now open little by little. Shafts of softer light reach farther down to the ground, and you sense that something wide and wondrous is just ahead. There is a quiet anticipation growing inside you, not noisy, not anxious, but gentle, like the feeling before a curtain is drawn back to reveal a beautiful scene. We take a few more slow steps together in your imagination, your feet steady on the uneven ground, your breathing calm and deep, your body still resting safely on the bed, yet your inner self walking beside me. The sound of our steps becomes softer as the earth changes. Fewer roots, fewer stones, more open earth and low grass. The trees no longer crowd over the path, they stand a bit farther apart, like guardians who know that the view in front of you is too precious to be hidden. Then, in your heart, we reach the edge of a wide overlook, and the world seems to open before you. The last line of trees falls behind, and you stand with me on a high ledge of earth and stone. Before you stretches a valley rich with life, and beyond that, rising in layer upon layer, are the mountains, tall and quiet and strong, their peaks brushed with snow, their sides clothed with forest and rock. They stand like ancient giants, at rest yet full of power. Take a long slow breath here. Let your eyes in this inner picture move from the nearest hill to the farthest peak. See the deep greens of the trees that cling to the slopes, the soft white where snow rests in crevices and along the ridges, the darker gray of stone that has stood through many storms. The sky above them is wide and clear, touched with gold from the low sun, and everything together feels like a great painting that has been alive long before you were born, yet now it is spread out before you as a gift. Look down toward the meadow below the ledge. See how the grass forms a soft carpet. See patches of color scattered across it, purple and yellow and white and soft pink. Wildflowers growing where my hand has placed them. They do not worry about who will see them. They simply bloom in the presence of the mountains. They simply open in the light they are given. And I whisper to you that your life also blooms most truly when you live in the light of my presence. not for the eyes of the crowd, but for me. A gentle breeze moves across the ledge where you stand beside me. It carries the scent of earth and pine and distant snow. It brushes your face and hair. It cools your skin, and with it comes a sense of freedom so quiet and deep that words almost fail. You feel small in front of this vast landscape, but you do not feel lost. Instead, you feel held. You feel seen, as if the same hand that shaped every line of these mountains is now resting with kindness over your heart. As you gaze at the distant heights, I begin to speak to you in the stillness. I tell you that these mountains are a picture for you, a living reminder of who I am. They are strong, but I am stronger. They are ancient by your measure, but I am before all things. They rise high, yet they are still under my authority. And I say to you, the one who made these peaks, the one who called them into place, is the same one who formed your soul, the same one who knows your thoughts, your wounds, your dreams. You may remember words you have heard about feet upon the mountains carrying good news, about a voice that announces peace and salvation, and I tell you that this good news is my own heart for you. I do not stand far away at the top of some unreachable peak, shouting distant commands. I come down to where you are. I walk the paths of your life. I step into your story, not to condemn you, but to bring you peace, to tell you that I have not forgotten you, that I reign over all things, even over what hurts you. As you stand in this place in your imagination, I invite you to let your mind remember some of the mountains you have faced in your own life, not of stone, but of circumstance, heavy problems, deep griefs, fears that towered over you like cliffs, losses that seemed immovable. You have looked up at those inner mountains and felt very small. Sometimes you thought you would never be able to climb. Sometimes you believed they would crush you. And I saw every tear that those thoughts brought to your eyes. Now, as you look at the real mountains in this picture before you, I ask you to let them become a different kind of sign. Not of what you cannot do, but of what I can do. Not of your weakness, but of my strength. These peaks stand still, yet I am the one who can move mountains. I am the one who can carve paths where there are none. I am the one who can bring streams out of hard rock, and in your life I am able to do the same. I am able to open ways you cannot imagine. I am able to bring life where you see only dryness. You may think of stories where a servant of mine stood on a mountain and felt my presence in a way that changed everything, fire and cloud, wind and whisper. You may feel far from such moments, small and ordinary, lying in your room at night. But I tell you now that my nearness to you is no less real. I am not limited by place or by height. I am as present beside your bed as I am on the highest summit. I bend low to listen to you. I wrap you round with my care. I pour out my peace upon you. Let your breathing slow again as you stand with me at this overlook in your heart, in and out, steady and unforced. Each breath a simple agreement that you are here, that you are safe, that you are not alone. Notice how your shoulders sink a little deeper into the mattress, how your jaw is loose, how your hands rest quietly. Your body understands something your mind is still learning, that it is possible to feel small and secure at the same time. that it is possible to face a vast world and still be at peace because you are loved. Look once more at the valley below and the mountains beyond. See how the light touches different parts in different ways. Some slopes are bright, some are in shadow, some flowers glow, others are hidden, yet every part is held under the same sky. Every part belongs to the same landscape, and I tell you that your life has bright places and shadowed places too, yet all of it is held under my care. All of it is part of the story I am writing with you. Nothing is forgotten, nothing is wasted. You may feel tempted to compare your journey with the journey of others, to think that their mountains are more beautiful, their valleys more gentle, their paths more simple. But here with me, in this sacred view, I invite you to release that comparison. Your story with me is not copied from another soul. It is personal and unique, like a single path winding up a single slope, and I walk that path with you step by step. I do not rush you. I do not shame you for your pace. I guide you with patience and mercy. As you keep your gaze on the mountains in your imagination, let your heart begin to speak to me in its own quiet language. You may not form perfect sentences. You may only feel a soft cry inside, a longing to be held, a desire to be guided, a plea for strength. I hear all of it, even the unspoken parts, even the sighs that never become words. And I answer not always with explanations, but with myself, with my presence, with my steady hand resting over your life. Now, my child, I invite you to place some of your deepest questions into this view. You may have wondered why certain things have happened, why some prayers seemed unanswered, why some doors closed. Imagine taking those questions and setting them gently on the distant peaks, not to lose them, but to entrust them, to let them rest where my wisdom is at work beyond what you can see. You do not need to solve everything tonight. You only need to know that the one who made these mountains also holds your mysteries with perfect understanding. As you do this, feel the weight in your chest ease a little more. Feel your mind loosen its tight grip on explanations. Let yourself accept that you are allowed to rest even while not knowing everything. Allowed to sleep even while some chapters remain unfinished. Allowed to be at peace because I am awake. I am watchful. I do not sleep. I do not forget. I keep guard over you like the mountains encircling a small town, steadfast and silent through the night. The breeze at this high place in your imagination grows softer, almost like a caress upon your face. The colors of the sky deepen as the sun sinks lower. A gentle glow lingers on the snow of the highest peaks, and the first stars begin to appear, small points of light above the great dark shapes of stone. Your heart grows quieter as you watch, and I remind you again that I know each star, that I named them, that none of them are lost in my sight, and in the same way, you are never lost to me. Never overlooked, never brushed aside. Let this truth settle into you with every breath. You are small, but you are chosen. You are fragile, but you are held. You are limited, but you are loved by the one who is without limit, the one who holds mountains and galaxies and oceans and yet calls you my child. As you stand with me in this wide high place in your heart, feel the strength of this love wrapping around your weakness. Feel the quiet of this landscape soaking into your fears. Feel the stillness of this moment sinking into your thoughts. Soon we will leave this overlook in your imagination and continue the journey, stepping down toward the stream and the softer places of rest. But even when the scene changes, remember what you have seen here. Remember the lines of the mountains, the colors of the valley, the weight of the sky. Let them live inside you as a picture of my greatness and my care. And as your body lies more deeply relaxed on your bed, as your eyelids grow heavier, as your thoughts slow like the fading light, know that the one who made all of this is the one who keeps you, tonight and always. My child, as you stand with me on the high place in your heart, the light soft on the mountains and the first stars waking above us, I begin to lead you gently from the overlook down toward a quieter place of rest. The path turns and slopes downward, and each step carries you from the vast wide view into a more intimate valley, where you and I will sit together beside living water, where my love will touch the deepest places of your soul. In your imagination, feel your feet move again along the trail. The ground is solid beneath you, your balance is steady, your breathing is slow and calm, your body is lying safely on your bed. But the inner journey continues. With every breath you take, you walk one more step beside me. Each inhale and exhale is a simple agreement that you are willing to be led, that you are willing to be held, that you are willing to let my peace reach farther into your heart. The trees begin to gather closer around the path again as we move downhill, their branches leaning together over the trail, forming a gentle arch of leaves above your head. Patches of sky show through the canopy, small windows of fading blue and the first shy stars. The air is cooler here, touched by the breath of water that you cannot yet see, but already you can hear it. A sound like a quiet voice speaking without words, rising and falling, steady and unhurried. Step by step the sound grows clearer, the murmur of a stream flowing over stones, small falls and ripples mingling into a soft continuous music. You feel something in your chest answer that sound, a deep part of you that has been thirsty for a long time. Even when you tried to ignore it, you recognize this thirst now, not as a weakness to be ashamed of, but as a sign that you were made for more than worry and noise. You were made for my presence. You were made to drink deeply of my love. We follow a gentle bend in the trail and come to a small open space where the trees draw back from the water. Before you runs the stream, clear and cool, sliding over smooth rocks, swirling around fallen branches, gathering in small pools before tumbling forward again. The surface catches the last of the evening light and holds it in trembling patterns, silver and soft gold. In this quiet glade the sound of the world seems far away. Only the water and the trees and the soft breathing of the earth remain. I invite you to come nearer to the edge of the stream in your imagination. Feel the soil under your feet change to damp earth and rounded stones, some firm, some a little loose. You choose a place where the bank is low and the water close, and you sit down carefully. You are not in a hurry. You do not need to rush away. This place is prepared for you, my child, not for a moment, but for as long as your heart needs to rest. As you sit there beside the stream in your mind, notice how your body responds in the bed. Your shoulders sink a little deeper into the mattress. Your hands rest more heavily. Your face relaxes. The muscles around your eyes and mouth grow soft. You do not need to hold yourself together right now. You do not need to be strong for anyone. You are simply here with me, near the water, and my presence is strong enough to hold everything that you are. I invite you now to imagine that you remove your shoes and socks in this quiet picture. Feel your fingers loosen the laces. Feel your feet slip free. Cool air touching the skin that has been covered all day. There is a small courage in this, a small vulnerability, and I see it. I honor it. I am pleased when you allow yourself to be bare and honest before me, when you stop hiding behind layers of self-protection, because I do not come to harm you. I come to heal you. You move closer to the edge of the stream and slowly slide your feet into the water. In your imagination, feel the first touch, sharp with cold for a moment, then quickly becoming refreshing, awake but not painful. The smooth stones press gently against your soles. Tiny currents swirl around your ankles. Small fish brush past like soft whispers. Your whole body seems to exhale at once, both in this picture and in your bed. Tension flowing out of you like water running away downstream. My child, as you sit here with your feet in the stream, I want you to understand that this is more than a pleasant scene. It is a sign of what I desire to do within you. There are places in your heart that feel like stones, hard, cold, unyielding, perhaps shaped by years of disappointment, by harsh words, by rejection, by your own mistakes. You have learned to protect those places, to cover them over so that no one will touch them again. But tonight, in this gentle hour, I invite my living water to flow over those stones, not to destroy you, but to soften what has grown rigid, to bring life where there has been numbness. Let your breathing slow again, in and out, steady and deep. With every exhale, imagine that a little more of your weariness drains into the stream. With every inhale, imagine that my peace flows into you, filling the space that exhaustion once held. You do not need to force this. You do not need to make anything happen. Your part is simply to be present, to be willing, to sit here with me and allow my love to do the quiet work that only my love can do. There are memories that still sit like heavy stones in the bottom of your heart, memories of moments when you were hurt, misunderstood, abandoned, or when you failed and could not forgive yourself. Often you push these memories down, trying not to feel them, trying to stay busy so they will stay buried, but they remain, quietly shaping how you see yourself, how you trust others, how you talk to me. Tonight I invite you, gently and slowly, to take one such memory into your hands in this inner place, to bring it into the light of my presence. You do not need to relive everything in sharp detail. You do not need to tell me every piece in perfect order. I have seen it all already. I was there even when you felt alone. Yet there is healing when you allow yourself to acknowledge the pain before me, not as a judge who condemns you, but as a healer who aches with you. Imagine holding that memory like a small stone you have picked up from the stream bed. Feel its weight, feel its shape. Know that it has been real and heavy for a long time. Now, my child, imagine that you stretch out your hand with that stone resting in your palm. Picture my hand coming gently under yours, warm and strong. I do not snatch the stone away. I do not shake you or rebuke you for carrying it so long. I simply wait until you are ready. When your heart whispers that it is time, let the stone fall from your hand into mine. Feel the slight release in your fingers, in your chest, in your thoughts, and know that I receive not only the memory, but also the weight it has placed upon you. One by one, in your own quiet pace, you may bring other stones if you wish, other moments of regret, of shame, of confusion. Nothing is too small, nothing is too old, nothing is too tangled for me. Each time you place another stone into my hand, imagine the stream at your feet flowing a little clearer. Imagine your heart lightening a little more. This is not pretending that pain never happened. It is placing that pain into my keeping. It is trusting that I can hold it in you at the same time. As you continue to rest with your feet in the cool water, notice again the sensation of the current, always moving, always fresh, never still for long. It does not argue with the rocks in its path. It simply finds a way around, over, or through them, sometimes gently smoothing their edges over time. I want you to know that my grace works in your life in a similar way. I do not give up when I encounter hard places in you. I continue to come, to flow, to touch, to soften, to polish, until what once was jagged becomes a testimony of patience and mercy. You may sometimes feel frustrated with yourself, wondering why you have not changed faster, why certain fears or habits remain, why your heart still flinches at familiar wounds. I see that frustration, and I speak tenderly to you. I am not disappointed in the way you imagine. I am not standing at a distance with crossed arms. I am here, beside you, feet in the water with you in this picture, fully committed to your healing, willing to walk with you through a lifetime of slow transformation. My love is patient. My love is kind. My love does not give up on you. Let your body on the bed feel this patience. Allow your muscles to loosen even more, your breath to grow deeper, your thoughts to slow. You do not have to fix yourself before you can rest. You do not have to reach some imagined level of perfection before you can sleep peacefully in my arms. I give you rest as a gift, not as a reward. I cover you with peace because I love you, not because you have earned it. You are my child, and I am your God, and that is enough. Now, in your imagination, lift your eyes from the stream and look around this small glade. See how the trees stand like gentle walls, forming a shelter. See how the sky above is framed by branches, a small window of deepening blue and early stars. Hear the steady music of the water, the occasional soft call of a bird settling for the night. This place feels hidden and safe, as if the world outside cannot intrude here, as if time has slowed down so that your heart can breathe. This is a picture of what my presence is for you. My child, I am your shelter, your secret place, your refuge from the storm. When you step into my presence, whether on a mountain trail or beside a quiet stream in your heart, you are stepping into a reality more solid than your fears, You are entering a peace that does not depend on circumstances. I do not promise that there will be no storms outside, but I do promise that I will be your calm inside, your anchor, your steady ground, even when the winds of life blow hard. In this gentle moment, I also invite you to forgive where you have held on to bitterness. This may feel difficult, and I understand. There are wounds that run deep. There are betrayals that still sting. There are words that echo warmly no more but sharply in your memory. I do not minimize these things. I do not say they were small, yet I know that holding them tightly only hurts you further, like gripping a sharp stone in your hand, cutting yourself again and again. I long to free you from that hurt. If there is someone who comes to mind now, someone who caused you pain, someone who failed you, you may see their shadow pass through your thoughts. You are not ready to trust them. You may never need to trust them again. Forgiveness is not pretending what happened was right. It is placing the matter into my hands, so that you do not have to carry it alone, so that you do not have to remain chained to that moment. In this quiet place by the stream, you may whisper in your heart that you release them to me, that you allow me to be the judge, while you step into freedom. As you do this, imagine again the stream flowing over your feet, cold and pure, washing away the ache bit by bit. You may not feel everything change at once. Healing is often gentle and gradual, but trust that something real is happening inside you. Trust that my spirit is moving in the quiet places of your soul, like water finding the smallest cracks in the rock, bringing life even where you thought nothing could grow again. Now turn your attention back to me in your imagination. See me sitting beside you at the edge of the water, not far away, not distant on a high throne, but near, close enough to touch your shoulder, close enough to see the smallest tremor in your breath. I look at you with eyes full of tenderness. There is no anger there. There is no disgust. There is only love, deep and steady and unwavering. I call you my beloved. I call you my own. I call you by name in a tone that no one else uses. A tone that tells you that you belong. Let this gaze rest upon you like a blanket. Let it cover the parts of you that feel ashamed, the parts that feel unworthy, the parts that feel too broken to be healed. In my eyes, you are not a problem to be fixed. You are a person to be cherished, a soul to be restored, a child to be held. I know every fracture in your story, and I have already drawn near with all that I am. I have bound your heart to mine with cords of love that no darkness can break. Listen to the water for a few more breaths. Let its rhythm merge with the rhythm of your own breathing, steady and soft. You are growing sleepy now, your body heavy and warm under your blanket, your mind beginning to loosen its grip on the details of the day. This is exactly where I want you, not alert and anxious, not striving and tense, but resting, surrendering, trusting that as you sleep I continue to watch, I continue to work, I continue to love. In this last part of our time by the stream for tonight, I place a gentle blessing over you, my child. I bless your mind with quiet, that racing thoughts would slow and soften. I bless your body with restoration, that every cell would receive the gift of rest. I bless your heart with comfort, that the places we have touched together tonight would continue to be soothed even as you dream. I bless your spirit with hope, that you would know that tomorrow is held in my hands just as securely as this moment. You may now slowly draw your feet from the water in your imagination. Feel the cool drops falling away. Feel the lingering freshness on your skin. Know that what we have shared here will not disappear when the picture fades. My presence goes with you into the deeper chambers of sleep. The stream of my grace still flows around you and within you, even when you are not aware. As you settle again more fully into the bed beneath you, as your eyelids grow heavy, trust that I am near, trust that I am kind, trust that I will carry you gently as our journey turns toward the final stretch of the night. My child, the night around you grows deeper, and yet within this darkness there is a gentle light, the light of my presence. As you lie on your bed and grow heavier with rest, our journey on the mountain in your heart begins to turn toward home, not because I am leaving you, but because I am leading you into an even quieter place, the place where your waking thoughts fall silent and your sleep becomes a soft field where my peace can settle like dew. In your imagination you are still sitting beside the stream. Your feet have felt the cool touch of the water. Your hands have released heavy stones into my keeping. Your heart has breathed out long-held burdens. Now I invite you to rise slowly from that place of water and shade, not in haste, not in fear, but with a sense of gentle completion, as if the ground itself is blessing your steps as you stand, as if the air is saying thank you for the tears and tensions you have allowed to loosen. Here, feel your inner body stand beside me on the bank. Feel the air against your skin, cooler now as night draws nearer. The trees around us begin to soften into darker shapes, the edges less sharp. The sky seen through their branches is deeper blue. The first true stars shine more clearly. The stream continues its song, steady and faithful, and I tell you that my love for you is like this water. It will not stop flowing when you leave this scene. It will not cease when you sleep. It continues day and night, unbroken and strong. We begin to walk again in your heart along the path that brought you here. Your steps are unhurried, your breathing slow and even, your body on the bed sinks further into the mattress, every muscle heavy and relaxed, yet your inner self is still moving, not in worry, but in quiet companionship with me. Each step a small agreement that you are willing to let this day end in my hands, that you are willing to let this night belong to my care. As we move away from the stream, you glance back in your imagination and see how the water catches the last hints of light, small trembling stripes of silver sliding over dark stones. You remember what we did there, how you entrusted memories to me, how you whispered forgiveness and release, how you allowed my grace to touch the hard places of your heart. Carry this remembrance with you now, not as a weight, but as a gentle warmth, a sign that something inside you has begun to heal in a deeper way. The trail rises a little as we leave the glade, but your legs do not feel strained. This is not a difficult climb. It is more like walking through a dream. The forest around you stands like a circle of guardians, the trunks familiar now, the scent of pine and earth comforting. The birds have grown quieter. Many have settled into their nests. The sky between the branches grows darker, sprinkled with more stars, and I walk at your side, close and steady, my presence a calm rhythm beside the rhythm of your breath. When you think of your life, you may sometimes imagine that you walk through it alone, that you carry everything by yourself, that no one truly understands the weight in your mind and your heart. But here on this inner path I show you the truth. My child, you have never walked alone. There has never been a moment when I was far, even when you did not feel me, even when pain or confusion wrapped around you like fog. I was still near, watching, waiting for the moments when you would turn your face toward me and let me comfort you. We come now to a gentle curve in the trail where the forest thins again, not to reveal the vast overlook this time, but to open onto a smaller clearing, a quiet place where soft grass spreads beneath your feet and low bushes line the sides. Above, the sky is now a deep velvet blue, countless stars scattered across it like grains of light. The mountains in the distance are dark shapes against that sky, their details hidden, their presence still strong, and all around you there is a sense that the world has grown hushed for the night. Stand here with me for a moment in your heart. Feel the softness of the grass, the freshness of the night air, the quiet power of the mountains resting under the stars. This is a picture of your own soul as you yield more fully to my peace. The noise of the day grows faint, the details fade into the background, but what remains is solid and enduring. My love, my strength, my watchful care over you. Even when you cannot see the outline of every answer, you can rest in the outline of my presence around your life. Look up now in your imagination and let your gaze linger on the stars, each small point of light steady in its place. They do not rush, they do not worry, they simply shine as I have called them to shine. I know each one, I hold them in their courses, and I say to you, if I care for the vast beauty of the heavens, I surely care for you. If I keep the endless expanse of the night sky in order, I surely keep your heart in mind. You are not lost in an overwhelming universe. You are known intimately by the one who formed it. As you stand under this sky with me, bring to mind the many thoughts that usually fill your nights. Concerns about tomorrow, about decisions, about people you love, about your own weaknesses and limits. These thoughts often crowd your mind when you lay your head on the pillow. They walk in circles and refuse to grow quiet. But tonight I invite you to let them come into this clearing with us, not to dominate you, but to be gently gathered and placed into my hands, like small birds that need to rest in the shelter of a tree. Imagine now that each worry appears in your heart as a small flicker of light, not bright like the stars, but like tiny fireflies drifting around you. They hover and buzz, drawing your attention, but you do not have to chase them. Instead, in your imagination, hold out your hands, open and steady, and see how I move close, my hands beneath yours once again. Together we gather these flickers, not to cling to them, but to offer them upward, to release them into my vast wisdom, to say with your silent heart that you trust me more than you trust your ability to control outcomes. One by one, Name them inside yourself if you wish. A fear about your future, a worry about your health, a concern for your family, a heaviness over your work, a sadness over something lost. And as you name each one in your heart, picture it resting for a moment in your open hands, and then see it rise like a small light into the sky, joining the stars that I hold. You may not know how each matter will resolve. You may not see every path clearly, but you have placed them where they belong, in my keeping, not in your constant grasp. As you do this, feel the space inside your chest widen. Feel your breathing deepen again. Feel your jaw loosen and your neck soften. Your body responds to the choice of your spirit, to trust, to let go, to surrender the illusion that you must carry everything alone. My child, you were never designed to bear such weight. You were created to walk with me, to lean on me, to rest in me. When you try to live in your own strength at all times, your soul grows weary. But when you allow yourself to rely on me, a quiet strength returns. Now I invite you to bring your attention back gently to where your body truly is, lying on your bed, covered by your blanket, supported by the mattress beneath you, your head cradled by the pillow. Feel the points where your body touches the bed, the weight of your limbs, the stillness of the room. Perhaps there are faint sounds outside. Perhaps there is almost complete silence. Either way, you are safe here. You are not alone in this room. My presence fills this space more surely than any wall or ceiling. In your imagination, the mountain scene begins to grow softer, like a picture slowly fading at the edges, not because it was not real, but because its purpose has been fulfilled for this night. It has been the path along which I walked with you, to reach the quiet center of your being, to soothe you, to cleanse you, to remind you of my greatness and my tenderness. Now that those truths are resting in your heart, you can allow the images of trails and trees and streams to grow faint, like the last glow of evening slipping into night. But even as the picture fades, my voice remains, my hand remains, my love remains. I speak now directly into the stillness of your room. I call you my beloved child. I tell you that I delight in your desire to seek me, even when you feel weak, even when your faith feels small. I am not measuring your worth by your strength. I am holding you by mine. The same power that shaped mountains and set stars in place is the power that shelters you as you sleep. The same heart that designed wildflowers and streams is the heart that cherishes every detail of your story. Let your eyes grow heavier, if they are not already closed. Allow your thoughts to drift, no longer needing to follow each line of my words carefully. My peace does not depend on your ability to focus. My peace is a gift I lay over you like a soft cloak. While your conscious mind becomes quiet, my spirit continues to sing over you songs of comfort and hope and restoration. Even when you do not hear them with your ears, your soul can rest in their gentle melody. If stray thoughts still come, if worries try one more time to rise up, do not argue with them. Do not wrestle, simply notice them and then let them pass. Like small clouds drifting across a vast sky, your sky is my presence now, wide and steady, and these thoughts are only passing shadows. Beneath them the truth remains unchanged. I am with you. I am for you. I am watching over you. I am not tired. I do not grow weary. I do not fail. My child, I bless the hours that lie ahead of you in this night. I bless your sleep that it may be deep and restoring. I bless your dreams that they may be gentle and touched by my light. I guard the doorway of your mind as you rest, that fear may not rule there, that old voices of shame may not fill this silence. Instead I fill these hours with my nearness. I surround you as the mountains surround a sheltered valley. I cover you as the night sky covers the earth. I hold you as a father holds a beloved child. I also bless your tomorrow, even before you enter it. I step into the hours that are still unseen and prepare small streams of grace along the path you will walk. You may wake with questions, but I will wake with you. You may face tasks, but I will be your strength. You may encounter people who do not understand you, but I will understand. You may feel again the weight of responsibility, but I will be your helper. Nothing that waits in the coming day will surprise me, and I will not leave you to face any of it alone. Now, as you breathe in and out, slowly and softly, let one simple truth rise and fall with every breath. I am here. Breathe in and rest in my presence. Breathe out and release what you cannot control. Again and again, in and out, presence and release, love and surrender, until the boundary between waking and sleep becomes thin and gentle, until you slip quietly over that boundary into the deeper rest I have prepared for you. If your mind still wishes for words, let this be the last prayer of the night in your heart, spoken slowly without strain. My Lord, I trust you, even if your lips do not form the sentence. Let your breathing say it. Let your body say it as it relaxes. Let your heart say it as it allows itself to rest. Trust is not a feeling you must force. It is a gift that grows in you over time. And tonight a small seed of that trust is being watered, hidden beneath the surface, safe in my hands. My child, I now draw you close in the quiet of this room, closer than any picture, closer than any mountain or stream. I wrap you in my love. I cover you with my peace. I speak over you a blessing that will echo in your spirit even as you sleep. You are mine. You are loved. You are not alone. Let these words sink deeper than every fear, deeper than every memory of rejection, deeper than every lie spoken over you. Let them become like a soft, steady light within your chest. The night is my gift to you now, not as an empty stretch of dark hours, but as a sanctuary of rest. I stand guard over you. I keep watch at the door of your heart. I surround your bed with my presence. I hold your life in my faithful hands. You may let go. You may sleep. You may rest, for I do not let go. I do not sleep. I do not rest from loving you. Breathe one more slow breath in, one more slow breath out, and then allow yourself to drift, carried gently by my peace, held always in my unfailing love.